So, guys, here we are, MMA UK News. Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, talking about Grapplefest 12. Grapplefest 12, going to be Saturday, the 21st of May. So, we're just over a week away now, guys. I think we're about 9-10 days away from Grapplefest 12. Now, going to be at the usual place, Fusion Nightclub, Fleet Street in Liverpool. Now, anybody that's ever been at Fusion Nightclub for a Grapplefest event, it is an unbelievable venue, a fantastic atmosphere. The place is filled with a lot of good spectators and everybody just looking forward to seeing some absolutely fantastic grappling. So now, tickets for the event, as I say, you may be able to get some tickets directly from the fighters themselves. If not, head over to the Grapplefest Facebook page. It will take you through their booking system. And anybody that can't make the event on the evening, it is live on not Flow Grappling. It used to be on Flow Grappling. It's now on Fight TV. So head over to Fight TV. A few different payment options. You can either do a monthly, an annually subscription, or you can do the pay-per-view. Most cost efficient is probably to go for the annual price, because I think it's about $49.99. What's out around about £35, £38 UK money, which is an absolute bargain considering some of the events that Grapplefest and everybody else puts on. So now my next guest is going to be on the show that night. So Stefano Sanna of London Grapples. So he's going to be on the show. Obviously going to make history as well. Obviously himself and Bart the Grappler are going to be the first Italians, we believe, on Grapplefest, which is unbelievable. It's absolutely brilliant to see. Obviously, the wide variety of nationalities and so on that we have coming into the UK grappling scene, and obviously stepping on the Grapplefest mat. So Steph's going to be up against Scotland's own Cameron Donnelly. So going to be an absolutely fantastic matchup between these two guys. As I say, that obviously I've seen a lot of footage of Steph, and obviously I know Cameron obviously personally. So it's going to be a fantastic matchup. So definitely one that you guys do not want to miss. So Steph, what's an absolute pleasure to have you on, buddy.
Oh, thank you very much, first of all, for having me. It's a great opportunity to do this like live chat with you, because I've been following the page since long, so it's good. So
yeah.
So as you said, me and Bart Francesco are going to be the two first Italian in Grapplefest. And I'm speaking on behalf of Francesco too, but I'm sure he's going to say the same today, I guess, because you're going to have him today as a guest. It's an absolutely honor for us to be the two first Italian fighting in Grapplefest. It's a big milestone for all the Italian jiu-jitsu, maybe grappling scenes anyway. Because we are the first two fighting on that kind of level, that kind of promotion that everybody knows is one of the best in Europe and in the world. So it's a big display for us, and I'm sure we both are going to do everything to smash the event and bring some fire on.
Definitely. And as you mentioned, the first Italians, and you certainly won't be the last, because Italian Jiu-Jitsu, again, is a very high level as well. So
yeah, it's growing fast, and I'm really pleased about that, because since a couple of years ago, nobody could think some Italians could even participate on this kind of events. I think Luca Nacoretta a couple of years ago lead the way, participating. I think the second edition of Polaris with a gi though. But I think now it's growing up even in the submission grappling as well, which is very good. We are making big steps.
Yes, I'd say we're definitely looking forward to seeing both you and Bart on the 21st. Obviously, looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to bring. So, and then, what about you then, training-wise? How's everything going for you at the moment in training, Steph?
So, I moved to London on October, officially. I used to train on Gracie Barra Street, which was in Somerset. Since I moved here in England, anyway. So since I moved here in London in October, I started training London Grapple under Ross Nichols and under other coaches like Nathan, Aiden, etc. And so I've been training with like top level guys since then, and every day there is a good quality sparring, good quality training, and a lot of techniques, a lot of things to learn. And I'm splitting between training and work. Of course, I'm not training full time, unfortunately. I'm doing the best. I'm working only three times a week as a nursing assistant for NHS. So working 3 times a week give me possibility to train as much as I can the other 4 days, and most of the time do 2 sessions a day if I can. Maybe gi or both no gi. Maybe okay in this period maybe no gi. I choosing more no gi than gi. But then yeah, it's going all right, I guess. I mean, I've learned a lot since I came here, and keep learning every day. And I think there isn't any other gym like London Grapple at the moment on like quality training.
Yeah. We see that. I mean, there's in London. I mean, the amount of high-level jiu-jitsu practitioners in London, especially, there's a lot.
Yeah, because I think, of course, outside the gym in London, we have a lot of names, and everybody knows J2, Max Bigerton, Ono Flanagan, and there are constantly like at least 2 times a week on London Grapple. So we are training quite often together, which is perfect because I mean it's an opportunity to learn or try or fail with the best. And so learning and failing with the best helps you then in competition because you're going to face something that you know already. So you're gonna be ready. I mean, but it should be. But of course, competition is competition, and you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's good though that you have that availability to be able to train with such high level grapplers because, as you know, I mean, obviously coming from Italy, a big footballing nation, so you wouldn't be able to go and train with some of the top footballers, but you could easily go and train with some of the top grapplers in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's good. It's really good. I'm really feeling really blessed about that. But even when I was like in Somerset, which was like kind of a little place, I was doing the best there, as I could. So okay, they weren't champion there, but like good quality partner. Of course, the training was a little bit different because I had to do the most with the people that I had. But still, I think anyway, the level in England is much. I don't want to say it's better, but I think the quality is better than Italy. So since I came here, it doesn't matter where I was learning a lot.
Yes, so, definitely. And then what about Grapplefest 12 then? So how did you find out about Grapplefest 12? Because as we keep saying, it's going to be historic because obviously being the first 2 Italians, you and obviously Francesco. So how did you find out you were going to get a matchup on GF12?
So Francesco, he won the competitor, so he did a really good job to find himself. Like he fight for the spot, and I think I was maybe a little bit more lucky because these 4 editions for 4 editions. Sorry, my sponsor, which is Inner Gym, is one of the main sponsors for Grapplefest, and they probably push a little bit to put me in the show. Now, of course, Grapplefest already was watching me since I think last year to maybe find a spot for me. I was supposed to fight there in February, but I had a serious knee injury against J2 on December on fighting for another promotion. So I couldn't fight. Actually, I started training again maybe late February. I stopped since December, from December, sorry, to February because I had a pretty bad knee injury. So I think that most of the job did my sponsor, to be honest. And I'm feeling really lucky, actually.
Yeah. No, definitely. I'd say it's a great event you mentioned as well, being Grapplefest being one of the top in Europe, if not the world, especially for highlighting not just the top competitors, but everywhere from blue, purple, brown, all the way right through to black belt. So they've got something for everybody.
they always put a great show. Always, every edition is better than the other.
Yeah.
And but this one, I think it's got a really sick preliminary card.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there are really a couple of names on the preliminary card which are really good. So it's gonna be really like an awesome edition because I mean, okay, me, Francesco, and then we go Edge, we go Sam Gibbs, we go Danielle, we go a lot of names that they are already known in the UK grapple series, and maybe they didn't fight in Grapplefest yet, but the promotion, and I think it's gonna be an awesome night, and I can't wait.
Definitely. And then what's next for you then? So obviously Grapplefest 12 will be your main focus at the moment, but what would you like to see yourself doing for the rest of the year then, Steph?
It's hard to say. It depends from a lot of things, but of course my goals, I don't have like settled goals yet, and I think I'm trying to live my life, taking everything that life give me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't have set goals, as I say, because of course I'm a foreign in this country. At the end of the day, anything can happen. I don't know. Maybe I have to go back home, or maybe for other reason we have to move.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to say. Okay, at the end of the year, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep myself training and keep myself ready for any opportunity that gonna show me on the way. Definitely. And of course, I'm gonna push myself to reach some goals. Of course, like probably the next big one gonna be do the ADCC trials in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
And maybe fighting for other big promotion, maybe one more time for Grapplefest, or I don't know, for Polaris or whatever it is.
Yeah. No, definitely. And then, final thing for you then, Steph. So obviously you've been in the game for a good bit. So I'm sure you've trained with a lot of great people over the years. But anybody you want to shout out to? So any friends, family members, teammates, or even sponsors that you may have? Yeah,
of course. I've got a couple of people, and first of all, my girlfriend, which is here. She's the best support I can ever have for anything, food, personal life, and everything. And of course, all the people on the Grapple, so Rose, Aidan, and all the guys. My sponsor, the Inner Chimp. So the guys from Inner Chimp, like Matey and Jay, which I can thank enough for the support. And of course, Grapplefest for the opportunities given me. So guys, make sure if you can come in Liverpool and watch the nights, just pay for the pay-per-view. It's because it's going to be awesome. So make sure you do it.
Definitely. So there we go, guys. We're going to have Stefano Sanna up against Cameron Donnelly. That's Saturday, the 21st of May. That's Grapplefest 12. So Fusion Nightclub, Fleet Street in Liverpool. Now, as Stefano says, tickets. If you can get a ticket for this, then make sure you do get one. As I said, you can either go with the Chosen Fighter to see if they have any left, or head over to the Grapplefest Facebook page. And as Steph also said, the pay-per-view is going to be on Fight TV. So make sure you do get this. Grapplefest is an unbelievable event with an unbelievable atmosphere. Anybody that's ever been at the event as a spectator, or even at the event as a grappler, have all said the same thing, that it's a crazy atmosphere, a really, really crazy atmosphere, but it's brilliant, especially for the grapplers when they walk down them stairs and the spectators are all making so much noise. It gets the grapplers' adrenaline going, the adrenaline's pumping, and it makes them give everything for the match.
Yeah, you're firing me up now, Stuart.
So Steph's ready to go already. He's ready to go. So, but no, listen, it's going to be a great event. But Steph, listen, absolute pleasure to have you on and get a chat with you, buddy. All right, but listen, enjoy the rest of your training, and we'll see you on the 21st, buddy. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Stuart.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
sir. Take care.